All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and it's Friday. It's Friday. Said it's Friday. That's right, man. It's Friday. Hope everybody finished the week strong, man. Hey, it's Friday. Don't lack on your job, baby. Don't be at work watching the clock. Go ahead and finish this week strong, baby. All right, that's my tip for you. Now, let's talk about it, man, because people say the Cowboys are rebuilding. Are the Dallas Cowboys rebuilding, ladies and gentlemen? Hell no. And if the Dallas Cowboys are rebuilding, ladies and gentlemen, it's the worst rebuild in history. Why, Chris? You see, they not getting rid of people. They letting people go. They're losing people, but that's not how you rebuild. Ladies and gentlemen, the way you rebuild, simple. You get asset, you get something in return. I might have Tyron Smith. I might need to let him go. I'm gonna get me some picks for him. Somebody give me something for Tyron Smith out there. I could have signed Dorrance Armstrong, got something for him. I could have let him go in the middle of the year. I could have done something. That's how you rebuild. You rebuild by collecting assets. What are we talking about here? Come out, oh, they rebuilding. So we gonna rebuild you don't rebuild by letting everybody go. That's just a fire sale. That's just a layoff. That there is not rebuilding. You have to get something in return. You rebuild. Now, the Cowboys might be doing a restart. Whole nother conversation, ladies and gentlemen. A restart is a whole nother conversation. I mean, hey, just let everybody go and we're gonna start from scratch. That's a restart. That's not a rebuild. The Cowboys are not rebuilding because they're not getting any assets. All right, cool. You want to rebuild? You want to rebuild? Cool. All right, but honestly, if the Cowboys were going to rebuild, they had to start that last year. They would have had to start a rebuild last year, meaning they had to start getting rid of people last year. Nope, you're lucked into the number 2 position. Let's call it ace and a spade. You're lucked into the number 2 seed because the Eagles fell off a cliff. You're lucked into the number 2 seed. You got hype. You thought, oh, this was your year. You put Jimmy Johnson in the Hall of Fame. This is our year. Everything looked different. This is our year. Another 12-win season. This is our year. And then what? Boom, nothing. Now, it goes back to my point, and I'm going to stand on what I said. The Cowboys don't care, man. Jerry Jones and Steven is not interested in winning football games, ladies and gentlemen. They want to do enough to stay relevant. The Cowboys are interested in relevancy. The Cowboys are interested in relevancy, not winning. Because, listen, what any other team would have done, and we that close, hey, lock and load, baby. Lock and load, baby. If anybody else would have been this close at the Cowboys, man, we sexy. All we really need to do is hunker down and get a good linebacker in here. Get some good D tackles in here. Man, that's all we gotta do. You know? And we'll be right there. We got a better shot at a Super Bowl. Oh, line them up, baby. Line them up. We going in. That's what a winning team does. The Cowboys and Jerry Jones wasn't even thinking like that. Now, again, they hit a charity. They know we out here talking. They know Cowboy fans are busted, mustard, and disgusted. They know we ticked off. So they got to give us some lip service. Hey, we understand that we need to, we got to fix the run. Jerry Jones did an interview, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's on that on that radio show. But it might not have been. I'm not sure. But he said, we know we got to get some big guys in the middle. Pretty much saying we know we need to stop the run. You know what I'm saying? And we know we got to fix the linebacking core, and we got to fix that. So you know the problem. What have you done to fix it, Jerry? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I got to tell you, hey guys, we know what the problem is. We got you. We hear you, baby. I ain't gonna do nothing, but let me give you, you know what I'm saying? Let me massage your thought process a little bit. We know we got to do that. Stephen Jones come out and said, Super Bowl is not won in the first 3 days of free agency. Duh. First of all, how would you know? When the last time you been to one? And stop saying Super Bowl. Say NFC Championship, because you ain't got there yet. You got to get there before you start talking. And people always ask, like, you know, I hear people saying, but Chris, think about this now. Everybody don't hit home runs on their free agents. Everybody don't. Just because you go get the big name don't mean it's going to work, Chris. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Right. Nothing is guaranteed in this world. But what I can tell you is, I would rather try. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say the Cowboys didn't get Derrick Henry, which they didn't. But let's say they were like, we can't get Derrick. Oh, Aaron Jones came on the scene. Oh, let's go get him. There we go, baby. Let's go get Aaron Jones. Then you got to say, hey, no, they didn't get Derrick Henry, but they tried. They did. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn. Now, I like Deuce Vaughn. I'm going to be honest. I think that young man is so special in space. Don't get me wrong. I like little dude. I get his jersey. I like little dude. He got moves. He got quickness. He's fast. And that one-step cut thing he got is amazing. Listen, I'm a fan. All right, let's not get it twisted. But he's not an every down back. He's not a back that's finna carry you to the promised land. He's just not. He's just too small. Right? He's just not that guy. Rico Dowdle, it's cool, man. But you don't tell me you need a running back. You're gonna tell me that. And now this is the next thing. This is the next thing you start to hear rumbling. Well, hold on, Chris. Let's see what these other guys got. Hold on, Chris. Let's see what a Rico Dowdle got. Let's see what the backup center on the team got. Ladies and gentlemen. If their answer is, let's see what the backup players got. You mean the players that couldn't beat out the players that you just let go? Now they're supposed to come in and be as good as the. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not making sense. None of this is making sense, man. You know what I'm saying? And we can, like I said, I started this video off with saying the Cowboys are not rebuilding. And if they are rebuilding, they suck at it. A rebuild is, hey, you ever notice when teams start rebuilding, start hitting a lot of trades, a lot of things going down. Let's get some draft capital. Let's start building for the future. I'm okay with it. But if you're gonna do it, be good at it. If you're gonna rebuild. Got no problem with that. If you're gonna rebuild, my guy, rebuild. But stop selling us. Stop telling us these lies. You're not rebuilding. You're re-cheapening. Fuck out of here, man. Anyway, that's my take, man. I just hate to keep hearing people saying the Cowboys probably rebuilding. If they rebuilding, they suck at it. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.